is not just mine, his or her house. This is our house.
Hello, everyone. My name is Tyrone Lowe. This is my show, The Legends. I want to thank everybody that actually subscribes to my show all over the world and show me love. I just want to thank you guys for just subscribing and do all the things you do because without you guys, there wouldn't be no legends. But in the House of the Legends, we have a gospel great. She's been around for a very long time. She's been around some of the best, and she has a sensational voice. And I give to you Mary Diary. Hi, Mary. How are you?
How you doing, Tyrone? How
Quite
you
well.
doing?
So I'm glad that you're here because I forgot how I really got a contact with you, but for some strange reason, my spirit said, you know what? Let me get her on the show. And then when I did the research, I was like, wow, I was actually blown away. Tell the
Thank
viewers
you.
about the beginning, how you really started singing and some of the things you've done as a youth to actually acquire who you are today.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Um, well, started when I was 5. Um, I was watching the Supremes on TV, Diana Ross, of course, and I
Okay,
said, I want to be like her. I said, God, let me be like her. That's a 5-year-old child saying that,
I hear that.
and so I noticed the crossover voice I had, where I just it appealed to all race. As I got older, I went to school, and the teachers and people started noticing, okay, honey, who taught you to sing? God. I asked God for it.
Hmm.
And then they started putting me in like talent shows in Fort Wayne, singing for PTA meetings,
Okay,
big events, Black History.
right,
And so my journey has been a long journey,
right.
and it's been a study pace. How's that?
That's great. Tell the viewers about when you were young, how you actually took leadership in ministry.
Oh my God. I remember I used to have dreams speaking and preaching.
Right,
And I went to my pastor and I said, look, and he said, pray about it. And I did. And he
right.
said, I know what God wants, but you need to know what God wants. And I came and told him, he said, you're right. You're supposed
Hmm.
to be before millions of people. You should be singing before them. You should be, helping people, your voice, directing them and showing them what they need to do.
Right.
And in the midst of that, I became the youth director. I did it from age of 15 till I was like 38.
Wow.
And then I got married in the middle of
Okay.
that, had children,
Right.
and still
You're still
did my
functioning.
ministry and everything.
You know. So through this whole ministry, it's took you for a real positive journey. You
Yes, sir.
know, to become a recording artist.
Oh God. Yeah.
And tell the viewers how you stumbled on that.
There was a guy named Larry Carter
Okay.
that came. He played guitar,
Right.
and he heard me sing in the church, and he said, "Baby, you should be out nationally. What are you doing? You're
Uh huh.
singing before the four walls." And I had a guy named another guy came and he said, "Honey, you should be Johnny James. You need to be out for the nation, not just for the church.
Wow. That's
You're for
incredible.
the
That's incredible.
nations."
Right. Right.
And um, in the midst of it, I gave birth to a special need child.
Right. Right.
I thought she was gonna. They told me when I had her, she was gonna die in 20 minutes.
Right.
Yesterday, she turned 26.
Wow. See what God does?
Yes, by what the word said, by your faith, so be it.
Right.
So if you believe God did something, that what my tubes were cut, tied, and burnt.
Okay.
So there was no reason for no child to be there.
Right. 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 Right.
So if God meant it, He did it for a reason.
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely.
So in the midst of all that, I've had people come along and say, "Hey, we want to fly this girl to to Texas and speak to the youth.
Hmm.
We want to have her come and sing in our rally." And that was something to um, cherish because I knew God had a plan.
Right.
Sometimes when you're young, when you're the age of 14 and up to your 40s, sometimes you're not as sure of everything.
Hmm.
You listen to people, but see,
Right.
you got to feel it yourself right here.
Most exactly. Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, I mean, at this point, you had a lot of people convinced.
Yes.
They was actually on the inside looking in, but
Yes.
you didn't see it like that.
No. They
But
were following me. I mean, people. I had a full band at the time,
right,
and they were all young men because they seen the vision and they seen the dream. But as time go on, because the dream doesn't happen rapidly for people, people fall off.
right, right, right,
But I had to remember, I had to stay the course.
right. How does it feel to be a mentor for a lot of people? You know,
Um, it's hard. You know what I'm saying about that? Because if I make a mistake at any time,
right, right,
somebody's watching.
right,
So I had to keep things on task. I mean, on point, so people can say, if Mary can do it, I can do it.
right,
So that's a hard one because I have my days where I said, forget this music. You know what I'm saying? Forget it.
hmm,
And the time I do that, that's when somebody will call and say, Mary, we need you to go here and do this music. And I said, okay, God. Okay, God. So,
oh
okay,
wow.
God.
You know, you did a lot of music, and let's talk about some of your production, because you got a lot of production. And who were you listening to as a mentor in your music journey? Who inspires you to actually say, well, listen, I know the Supremes, yeah, but it has to be at least one female artist that really inspired you to really give you some type of reflection on your craft.
Aretha Franklin.
Okay.
Um, I listened to the Clark sisters.
Right.
Um, I listened to let's see, Amy Grant.
Okay.
Kind of intermix the styles. Um, uh, uh, the Siegel family. They were from Macon, Georgia.
Okay.
A white family, and me and the girls, whenever we go to a big old church convention, we would get together and do a salt and pepper trio. And I would do lead, and they would sing backup. And they were famous, and I was you know, they were mesmerized by the voice. That's what it
Right.
was, and the anointing. So the journey, recording, and they were offering me contracts, but at the time I didn't have the money,
Right. 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 Understand.
so I couldn't step into that genre. So what I began to do, Tyrone,
Hmm.
is I start putting up $300 a month,
Okay.
and I would go into the studio
Right.
and I would record 2 or 3 songs,
Okay.
lease the shell, and then go back the next month and do it again and finish some more. You know what I'm saying? And pay the drummer and the guitar player
Right.
and
So, what was the name of the first song that you actually recorded? That you ever, recorded when you were in the studio?
it's called Lead Me Through.
Okay.
Um, I was going through a hard time,
Right.
and that's how I write. I write about what I'm going through,
Right.
and I write about what I see. Somebody might say something and it catch my eye and catch my mind. I say, "Oh," and
Right.
then there's a song. Okay, so "Lead Me Through" is talking about lead me through, Lord, lead me through. I cannot make it without you. I've
Wow.
tried so hard to do this by myself, but I realize I need your help. So lead me through.
So let's talk about your new track. I mean, you sent me some stuff, and
Yes, I did.
let the viewers know about it because we're going to listen to it. And I've listened to them, and they are incredible. So tell the
Thank
viewers
you.
about that.
The new track is called Like You.
Hmm.
I you remember that phase when they were talking about everybody wanted to be like Mike?
Right.
Remember that phase? And so what happened was, as people were talking about that all the time, the Lord is still in my spirit. Don't be like Mike, be like me.
Right.
And so that's what inspired that song. I want to be like you.
And that's kind of cool, that you can actually have something that's actually you can identify by song,
Yes, yes, yes.
and that's incredible. But what we're going to do is we're going to actually listen to her tracks and listen to some music that she actually put out. And I want you guys to go out there, support her, and just do the right thing. And so here we go.
It's not just mine, his or her house. This is our house.
We got some fun people in the house tonight.
This is our house.
I need you to stop by. I need you to stop by. I need you, Lord. I need you to stop by. I need you to stop by. Lord is me. Lord is me. Lord is me. Lord is me. Yeah. There were times in my life when I felt like walking away. But here I am, Lord, with my arms open wide. Need you to stare right on it. I need you. I need you. I need you, Lord, 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 Lord. I feel your hand in my life. I feel the call to do what is right. Lord, hear my voice and my prayer. Oh Lord, strengthen my heart because I want to be like you. And I need to be like you. Just let me be. Let me be more like you. Oh Lord, how excellent is your name in all of the earth. For you are a righteous your love forever the same, because I want to be like you, and I need to be like you. Just let me be. Let me be more like you. Wanna be more like you. Every day in every way, Lord. All I wanna do is be like you, Lord. Oh Lord, I wanna be more like you. More like you, Lord. You, Lord. Every day, just like you, Lord. Yeah.
Just mine, his or her house. This is our house.
We got some fun people in the house tonight.
This is our house.
And we're back. Show's called The Legends, and we're here with Mary Dailey. Mary,
Yes, sir.
you are phenomenal. You sing with a lot of charisma, a lot of energy, a lot of soul. And was any of this stuff actually based on life experiences? You know, because this is what I'm getting from songs. Hello?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Yeah. Like I said, did any of these songs were they actually based on life experiences?
Yes.
Okay.
Lord is
I
me
can
was.
I can hear the pain.
Your Lord is me was.
I can hear the pain.
Yes.
Do you want to share some of that pain with the viewers and just to let them know that it's okay to go through pain, but it's how you actually channel
Yes.
it,
Oh my God.
you
Yes.
know,
Yes.
and to the point where it could come a testimony for you to share with somebody
Yes.
else
Yes.
and let them know
Um,
that hey, you are not the only one.
that is, you just hit it all on. You just hit it. Um, a lot of my songs are written through what I'm going through, and the Bible says the same affliction is in you as in your brother. So that means your brother's going through, you're going through.
Right.
May not be the same thing, but you're going through something that's
Yes.
causing you to have sorrow. You're hurt. You're aching. You don't know what to do. And so when I wrote Lord is me, that's what I was going through. I had just had that baby.
Right.
I had lost my home.
Right.
I had to give it up because it's just hard to do your music and do that.
Right.
And I've
Right.
got older now.
Yeah.
So, I'm learning now, and so when I wrote those songs,
Hmm.
that was to help somebody else do what I was going
Yes.
through, help them get through their situation.
And not only that, Mary, it showed your strength because after it has all blown over, half of the stuff that you was thinking before, you probably say to yourself, why was I thinking about that when I was supposed to have faith in God?
Yes, because sometimes I, I think trouble comes, adversity, and
It does.
it gets your mind off
Right.
the task before you. So it makes
Yeah.
you think, oh, God doesn't care about me.
Yeah.
Does he understand I'm over here hurting? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Does he even care? And I have another song called He Cares. And that's
Right.
why I wrote that. He
Mhm.
cares for you. It doesn't matter
Right.
what you're going through. He cares. He just cares.
Well, we all were born here in the sense of to go through things, and because that's part of life's expectations.
Yes.
It was told to me that if you're going to go through, go through.
Yeah, go through.
Because if you
Gotta
don't go through, a little bit of it's going to repeat, and it's
Oh
going to
my God.
repel, and it's going to be crazy again. You know what
Yes.
I'm saying?
Because you know what happens if the task comes to you, and if you don't complete the task, it comes
Right.
back,
Yeah.
and it comes back in a different form.
Right.
So
You know, yeah. I like to say, God is like watching a movie like Mission Impossible.
okay, yeah,
They go through so many phases, so many
yes,
tasks, so
yes,
many challenges,
yes,
and at the end of the day, they get it, they go through.
yes.
And that's what God
They go
does.
through, and
That's what
and
God does.
and the tasks they go through is the things that get solved are so impossible.
Right.
And so that's how God is. He comes in and he settles the impossible and
Okay.
makes it possible.
Mary, tell the viewers, how long have you been a minister?
Since I was 15,
Okay. Wow, that's amazing.
at one time I was dragged to church. You got what I'm saying?
Okay.
When
Well,
you're
we all
young,
did
you're
that. I used to do
dragged.
that too. I mean, when my grandmother said it's time to go to church, I run upstairs, I go in the closet, or they couldn't somewhere to be found. Or I have poor excuses like, I don't know what to wear, you know what I mean, and stuff like
Oh,
that.
my stomach hurts today. I don't, you know. So,
Well, I guess at the time when you're ready, when the
yes,
spirit starts to really get with you through life
yes,
experiences and you see things, then you have to say to yourself, I know it's a better way.
yeah, it is a better way. I don't have to look. I don't have to. I may struggle, but I don't have to struggle by myself.
Right.
I've got God to help me through this, and if God helps me through, I can make it. And with my music, I write about the situations that we go through,
Right.
and I write about what's happening today.
Right.
And I'm when I was 58, 55, I signed a contract with Grantham World Media.
Right.
And so that's how here I am 58, and God is now just, he's doing what he has to
Right.
do.
Well, I commend you on your awards, the places that you've actually sung with and the people that you sung with, and it's like incredible.
Yes.
God has definitely took you through a journey of being awesome. You know
Yes.
what I'm saying?
Yes.
But I really want to thank you for being on my show and shedding that light, shedding your experiences, shedding your song,
Yes, sir.
and I hope you guys get a lot out of it because you guys are not the only one that actually go through stuff, And
Right.
apparently, it's like it is what it is sometimes. But this has been another T-Lo video production, and my guest is Mary Dailey. And I want you guys to go out there, support her, and get in touch with her, of course. And just before we close, Mary, can you tell the viewers how can they get in contact with you?
Okay. You can go to my email, which is Mary Dailey. That's MaryDailey gospel@gmail.com. That's my email.
All
Or
right.
you can call this number 616-432-1071.
Okay. All right. So thank you for being on the show, and come again. You have an
I will.
extended invitation. Okay. And guys, this has been another T-Lo video production, and you guys stay tuned for another episode.
It's not just mine, his or her house. This is our house.